It's time for cookies and crime. Imagine moving into your dream home only for it to become your worst nightmare. That's what happened to this young couple. This is the story of Janice Rudder and Jerry Rice. Janice and Jerry were looking for their dream home to raise their family in. Janice is a microbiologist at a children's hospital, and Jerry was a former competitive swimmer who now teaches special education classes for kids with autism. In fall of 2011, the young couple found their dream home in a picturesque cul-de-sac in upscale Carmel Valley of San Diego. But within the first month after moving in, a note arrived saying someone was willing to buy the house from them for up to $100,000 above what they paid for. They ignored it, but then a stream of interested buyers began flocking to their home. Later, Jerry discovered that the house had been relisted on the real estate website Zillow.com under a fake agent's name. But that was nothing compared to the things that would happen next. They received $1,000 worth of bills for adult diapers and magazine subscriptions they never ordered. Then on Valentine's Day, at least 8 of Jerry's neighbors angrily confronted him, asking why he had sent their wives Valentine's Day cards. He told them, "I'm really sorry, we're getting harassed by someone. Someone obviously hates us." The harassment really got to the family, and they didn't feel safe in their own home. One day, Jerry ran an internet search on his wife's name. To his horror, he discovered advertisements for sex with his wife, inviting strangers to their home address for a Carmel Valley freak show. The ad was written as if it were from Janice herself, inviting men to the couple's home to play out a fantasy of assaulting her while her husband was away at work. The police got involved, and Jerry racked his brain to figure out who would be behind this. But then he remembered the first incident that happened. Someone offered to pay $100,000 above the asking price. The name on the note was Kathy Rowe. Rowe was among the 7 other people who had put a bid on the house. In 2006, she had won a Mother of the Year award for being the sole caregiver of her severely disabled daughter. Her husband was very ill. When she saw the house in the cul-de-sac, Rowe believed that this was their new lease on life. When she didn't get the house, she was devastated. Losing the house sent her on a downward spiral that led to an almost 10-month-long harassment campaign. The harassment ranged from getting their mail stopped for Christmas to trying to get Janice assaulted in her own home. Rowe actually had a man come by the house to fulfill this, but Jerry was home. Rowe was charged with soliciting the R-word, identity theft, harassment, and later pleaded guilty to a felony stalking charge. She was sentenced to a year of home electronic surveillance, 5 years of probation, and ordered to stay away from the couple for 10 years. When asked about what she did, she said, "I never thought it would be frightening to them. Annoyed was about the worst thing I thought they would be."